Turned up, let's go.
What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 fake ghost and poltergeist videos that you shouldn't fall for by top 5s. Now, this is like the legit most opposite thing top 5s could do, because normally top 5s does freaky videos and whatnot, right? And ghost videos and whatnot. And this is like, 5 fake ghost videos and whatnot. So, it's pretty opposite from normal. But anyway, hopefully this will be quite interesting. The original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to top 5s. Without any further ado, let's begin.
We're all about sharing photographs, videos, and stories, especially ones that are mysterious or of a paranormal nature. As you will know, we like you to make up your own mind about their authenticity and approach the topics with an open mind, especially when it comes to ghost videos. Because in today's day and age, it's far too easy to make a fake ghost video. But in debunking the fake ones, it leaves us with the truth. So
Yeah, it's not that hard to fake ghost videos nowadays, especially with all like the amount of cinematic effects or whatever you can put in them. Like, horror movies and ghost movies are made all the time nowadays. So any Joe Blow with a little bit of technical knowledge can go and make one, basically.
let's take a look at 5 pretty famous and widely talked about ghost videos that we can put to bed. Hit those lights, sit back.
This one's freaky, because I saw that one
Anson
before.
ghost lights. For decades, the mystery of the Anson ghost light baffled locals and visitors to the small town in Texas. The story is that if you drive down a dirt track towards a cemetery and park up facing the main road, then flash your headlights 3 times, it will summon a light in the distance that will slowly and silently travel towards you.
Oh, that's weird.
Several theories for what the lights were, the most popular being that in the 1800s, a woman lived with her 3 sons near to where the road passes through now. One evening, she sent them out to chop wood, but warned them that if they got into trouble or encountered any wild animals, they were to flash their lanterns 3 times and she would come and rescue them. While they did get into trouble and frantically flashed their lanterns to alert their mother, but by the time she reached them, they were all dead.
Why would you send your friggin' kids out to chop wood? I mean, you'd have an axe on you, right? Like, how is your mother supposed to protect you? You're the one with the freaking axe. I don't know.
So now, when her spirit sees flashing lights, she emerges with her lantern in search of her children. For decades, this story gripped ghost hunters and visitors who flocked to the area in search of the ghost. And if you search the internet, there are lots of examples of these strange lights featuring in various ghost videos.
So if this is fake, is it just some like crazy person out there flashing lights back at them or something?
But with the emergence of new technology, it wasn't long before the whole thing was debunked. A group of students were able to use GPS and mapping features to pinpoint the exact positions they needed to be in order to track the light. They were then able to confirm the light source that had been baffling people for years was in fact just car headlights coming from a nearby highway. The fading effect that so many have witnessed occurs when the car turns or hits a blind spot.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. And people weren't able to figure that out for so long.
So that's that solved. Or is it? There are still those who are convinced the ghost light is the spirit of a mother searching for her children. And it certainly makes for a good story, especially if you're in that area at night and you spot these lights.
I like that. It explains it a lot. It explains a lot. I still can't believe that, it's such a simple explanation, right? It's just like a highway or whatever in front of you. Are you telling me for all of these years, people just didn't go to where the lights were being shown from and see what's there? Like, it couldn't have been that hard. They were like in front of you, right? Did you just not go forward and see if there was a highway or anything? Like, did you? I don't know.
Most haunted ghost. Now this next one we featured in a top 5s video.
Oh, I remember this
is
is freaky.
Since, like I said, we always approach things with an open mind. The so-called ghost was caught on camera by the Most Haunted team that hosts the popular UK TV series Most Haunted. It was in 2017, whilst filming at the Wentworth Wood House in Rotherham, England. They claimed that for the first time in the show's 17-year history, they had actually seen and filmed a ghost.
Nah, it turns out it's fake.
The claim made headlines in the UK, and the show's host did several convincing TV interviews, in which she revealed her shock that a ghost had actually made an appearance. Since this footage
Wait a minute, how do you have a show for 15 years and it's only now you actually get a ghost on camera? 15 years or something? Was it 15 years? It was something like that. It was a long time. 15 years without anything like that? And you're like all surprised that it actually showed itself. So I mean, it seems as if you really didn't believe it at all until, you know, this happened.
was shot, and the Most Haunted team was so vocal about how genuine it was. If you look closely at the so-called ghost, its outline is exactly the same as the presenter Stuart. Even the stance is the same. It seems what the team have done is use camera fading effects to film Stuart at the end of the corridor, followed by the same presenter running down the same corridor, investigating what he is supposed to have seen. Take a look at the comparison. This one.
Oh, it does look like him. Yeah, and it's got the same got the same little hoodie area up here. So this was staged too. So this wasn't even like by accident someone was down there or something like that and they caught someone. This was staged the whole time.
Is 100% debunked.
15 years and you claim to finally catch something and it turns out it was staged. How do you have a show for that long and not have like? How do you have a show for that long and not have interesting things like?
In Russia. This next video was first uploaded to YouTube on March the 2nd, 2009. The video is thought to have been filmed in an unknown location in Russia.
I've seen this one before.
Upload has been viewed over 2.5 million times and has been shared and reviewed worldwide. It looks incredibly mysterious, and at first it was thought to be some sort of promotion for an upcoming film. But that was 9 years ago, and to date, nothing has materialized, so I think it's safe to say.
So I guess it wasn't really an upcoming film, it's more like a future film, right? You know, a few years down the road.
That was not the reason it was uploaded. But after many have studied it, we can safely say that it is fake, because of the way it's edited. There appears to be a cut as the dog runs towards the child, and another one when the girl is back on the ground. It's still a fun video, with no real explanation as to why it was made, and even now it divides opinions. However, because of those cuts,
how it was made,
it's safe to say that this one is debunked.
Is that like one of the OG viral videos?
Deer Park School Ghost. This eerie 3 AM video has been viewed over 12 million times and featured in various national newspapers around the world. It was captured by a motion-activated camera at Deer Park CBS School near Cork City in Ireland. Just a month after the video emerged, another one was released by the school, captured in the same area, showing similar anomalies. At the time, there was a lot of skepticism about the clips, especially as the school had a reputation for releasing thought-provoking videos.
Oh wait, so the school has a reputation for releasing videos that, you know, make you think and whatnot, and they have a reputation of it, and then they're releasing ghost videos and stuff? Like, that is quite suspicious.
Or Poltergeist. This and the fact that the ghostly footage was posted just a few weeks before the school's annual Halloween event, it was revealed that both clips were created using clever editing. The first clue was that the frame of the video did not match the area that would have been covered by the school's surveillance camera, given its location on the wall. This suggests that the camera filming the clip was positioned much lower than the surveillance camera.
Yeah, because tripods aren't that tall.
Also, if you look closely at the first clip, the pattern on the floor momentarily disappears, and the locker door also vanishes for a second, before the papers start falling on the floor. As for the second clip...
I didn't catch that. What do you mean they freaking disappear?
Before the papers start falling on the floor.
Am I blind? What am I missing here? And over here, there's something here too that was like gone and then not. What am I looking at?
At the first clip, the pattern on the floor
what on the floor? Like this? Or so this? I don't get it.
Momentarily disappears, and the locker door also vanishes for a second, before the papers start falling on the floor. As for the second clip,
I think I saw the locker one. It kind of like blinked.
It seems the creator may have learned from their mistakes, as the camera is in a slightly higher position, and the editing is less obvious. However, some indications of editing can still be seen, and they are most noticeable as the chair crosses the floor. Hats off to the creators though, they did a great job. However, this is no proof of the afterlife.
Yeah, that one there is like the easiest to fake or easiest to say is fake or whatever. Just because it's in a school. The quality of the video is insanely good. Especially for security camera, right? Or whatever kind of cameras those are. Because that camera quality is freaking fantastic. Like absolutely fantastic. That's like 1080p. Insanely good. Most security cameras in that don't have that crazy of quality.
Texas Motel Poltergeist. In the summer of 2017, a guy called Frank Ramirez posted an eerie video of his ghostly encounter in a hotel room in Texas, with many thinking Frank was a little too calm and seemed to find the whole thing funny. There were claims that a fishing line or something similar was used to move the objects, and the fact that a pair of scissors can clearly be seen on top of the refrigerator suggested that he may have been cutting up things for his props.
That's really believable that it could be fishing wire or something attached to the phone. That's actually 100% believable. But the fact that there's scissors in the room and saying that, oh, the scissors are used to cut props or whatever. What? Don't you mean cut the fishing wire? He could be using it for something else. I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Now, many people have studied this video, and I know the man did create another video using fishing line to prove he didn't use that in the original footage. And in that video, you can clearly see the fishing line. But the lighting was completely different in that video, and fishing line is shiny, so it would show up. I think it's safe to say that the mock-up can be dismissed. But the one thing in the original video that indicated it was staged,
Let me guess, the guy admitted to faking it.
was the towel. If you look carefully at the towel, it moves slightly from the right edge, before then seemingly being pulled from the same edge to the floor. If this was a poltergeist, that hesitation would not be there. And because of this, we're pretty sure it's fake.
Yeah, that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. That's fake. You can see it looks like someone was pulling on it.
Probably set up using a very fine, neutral coloured strong cotton. The lighting is just dimmed enough for it not to be visible, and the way Frank is moving around the room, he could have picked up the lines and pulled at them without being visible. With all that being said, this video is debunked.
Yeah, a bunch of those, I think almost all of them are really easy to tell they're fake. But then again, you know, you can't say every ghost video is fake. Because, you know, for me, if you guys aren't aware, I got like these orbs that fly around me and down here sometimes. And they're not freaking fake. I don't know what they are, what they want. They fly around sometimes. I haven't seen any in like, must be like 2 months now or something. It's been a while. But yeah, they used to fly around like crazy. And they're like perfectly circular. They'd have like their own mind and what they do. And it's not dust or bugs, because I can tell the difference when filming. It's really freaking weird. And so that's real. But then again, these here, you can tell are quite fake. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Possibly share with a friend. If you know, subscribe to join the family. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to Top 5s. That links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Boop.